What's going on, y'all? So today, my question is your well dry? You ever tried to wonder why you so tired? Ever felt tired? Just figure out why you can't get no rest? Just feeling drained? You ain't never, just wonder why you always feeling tired. You drink water, you feeling like you getting rest, but you just always tired. It's probably because your well dry. Your spirit, you've been starving your spirit. And just like your body need food and nutrition and stuff to keep going, your spirit needs something. It's like when your spirit dry, it's like your soul running out of gas. You running on them fumes. You running on E. And think about it with your car. Um, with your car, you can't your tank can't fill itself. So what you gonna do? You go fill it? You gonna start working on filling up your spirit? You gotta put some fuel in your spirit. It's something I want y'all to start thinking about though. I want y'all to start thinking, if we making time for everything else, we go to the gym, we hitting our grind, we hustling, we watching Netflix, we going to hang with this person, that person, we spending time with our old ladies, everything. But you ain't spending no time with God. Are you truly invested in your growth? Because if you are truly invested in your growth, you got to start spending some time with God for your spiritual health, for your spiritual growth. Now, what does that look like? It looks like feeding yourself some positivity, but you got to spend time, like you got to read the word. You got to spend time with God. You got to pray. You got to make your hustle as strong as it is for yourself. You got to make that part of your spiritual life. And I know a lot of y'all got faith. I'm not saying y'all don't have faith, but I'm saying you're going too long in between times of filling up your spiritual well, which is reading your word and praying. You should be tapping in every day. When I be jumping on here, I don't want y'all to think like I'm just doing the most. Seriously, yeah, I've been there. I've been there when I thought I was too busy. I was too busy to pray. I was caught up in doing everything. I was too caught up, like, I thought everything was more important. I was too caught up to pause. I didn't want to, I thought I was just go. And what I've come to realize is when you get that tired feeling and feel like you can't pull back or can't move forward or just drained, they always say it's dehydrated. Your soul is empty. You ain't filled your well up in a while. I know a lot of y'all ain't going to church because I'm not gonna even lie to you. I ain't going to church myself. I will go, but church ain't churching like it used to. So I'm tapping in with my preachers and stuff online and trying to get my spiritual health up on my own. But I'm still trying to keep my spiritual growth growing. So that's why I'm on here telling y'all, you gotta grow your spirit. You gotta spend time get to know God for yourself. There's too many people out here preaching too many different things. And a lot of this stuff ain't lining up. So you got to get in the Bible for yourself and start learning it for yourself. So when you hear that wrong stuff, you can be like, okay, that ain't it. He talking good and sweating and up there yelling and screaming, but he ain't talking about nothing. You got to know that for yourself. Because some of these people just up there trying to get the crowd moving, but they ain't even talking about nothing. They ain't got no substance. But what I want y'all to start doing, so y'all probably want to write this down. Start doing a daily check What I mean by a daily check, start checking in with God. Start your day with some prayer, some scripture. That should be simple. But a lot of us feel like we don't have time, but you got to start your day like that. After that, okay, sit down, try to get you like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes a day to start to set the tone for your day of the victory that you're trying to get. And if you can do that every day, it's the small steps, but that start to build up on you. And then start to surround yourself with the people with like-minded individuals. Try to get in the faith community. Some communities where people at least ain't afraid to talk about the Bible, ain't at least to stand on something and try to steer you in the right direction. Because, like I said, there's too much of the noise out there. Try to get your circle, get grounded in the real circle where some real information is going on and some real growth is happening. I will say this, start trying to, I ain't gonna say eliminate the social media, but start trying to cut it back some. Cause I'd be a hypocrite if I say eliminate it, cause I'm on here. And I'm on here looking at stuff too. But I'm just saying, you gotta eliminate it some, because if social media get most of your time, you doing all the scrolling and strolling and all of the different things, but you ain't got time for God, and you wonder why you feeling tired. Your spirit don't eat. It's time to start filling that back up. And one of the things I can tell you is a lot of this about filling your spirit is up. You can't pour from an empty well. How you gonna help somebody if you ain't helping yourself? And that's a lot of things. A lot of us don't want to help nobody. That's because your spirit is empty. Fill it back up so you can start helping people. And then eventually people will start helping you. You got to start staying hungry for your growth, because your growth ain't going to happen by you sitting still. Plants don't water themselves. So you got to go, like I said, the gas tank ain't going to fill itself. You got to go to the maker to fill your spirit back up. I hope I'm getting through to somebody. Like I said, if y'all hear me, drop it in the comments. Start committing to your growth, your spiritual health this week. If you need accountability partner, drop it in the comments. I'm here. I try to do what I can, but let's make it happen. It's time to start growing our spiritual health. This world is changing. It's changing fast. And we can't keep trying to go these long distance fights without enough fuel in our spiritual tank. Hopefully this message is getting through to y'all today, man. I just want to jump on here and try to give out a little something, because I feel like a lot of us we're feeding our minds a bunch of, don't get me wrong, like I said, I watch the same movies and everything else everybody else watch. But I also make sure I'm tapping in with God every day. I need to. I got to. Sometimes 2-3 times a day. Because it's too much going on for me to just be dependent on the stuff that Culture has taught me. Because I ain't seen too many people winning like that. And the celebrities they put in our face, come on, y'all got to know by now that stuff ain't real. You have to know that. Them people ain't living regular life. And then people, they giving them all that money to try to redirect us to do stuff that our money can't do. So for the folks who live in regular, normal lives, you got to tap in with God to get your spirit right. You have to. When you put God first, everything else falls in place. Everything. You won't have that tired feeling. You won't be feeling dehydrated all the time, because your spirit will be ready for whatever challenge that comes towards you or comes up next. So let's start getting intentional about feeding our spirit the food that our spirit needs to grow. I'm walking in this with you. It's not just you. I'm in the same thing, and I'm still early in my spiritual growth. But I've had such a change. It's like I really want. I'm out here trying to tell everybody, like, this way it's at. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a level of peace that you just can't surpass. And they've said it before, but I didn't hear it. So now that I'm experiencing it, I want y'all to know. So I'm out here making sure that I'm getting on the mic every night, trying to let y'all know God is where it's at, man. Just gonna be honest with you. God is where everything you trying to do has to do with you getting in alignment with God, and things in your life will start to change. So, like I said, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on the Real Raw Report on YouTube. I'm on all your podcasts. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts at. I'm on there. Tap in with me on the DMs if you got questions. Let me know. And like I always say, stay real, stay raw, stay grounded in your faith, and walk boldly in your purpose. Till the next time, y'all, I'm out.